Hey yo, hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nephtara Grace. If you're new, so glad you're here. If you've been here before, welcome back, fam. You know what it is. Oh, let's jump in. We're gonna start with the runes because that's what we do. Wow. Okay, and manas. Okay, and Sulo. Okay. And Zeus, okay. Wow, Doris eyes. Wow. Wow. Hmm. 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 It's big and it's fast. This is something. Hmm. 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 Mm. 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 It's groundbreaking, it's earth shattering, it's life changing, it's big, it happens fast. Um, mm, this is a big deal. It's big. It's big. I don't know another way of saying it, putting it. It's big. It's big, big. It's like there's some fate and destiny to it, but it's big. I don't know. It's big. This the theme is strength. It's big. It's like it's the only example that's coming through. I swear. This is gonna sound crazy, but it's like you are. I don't know what. I don't know what the people. I don't know what y'all do. But you doing something one day and you meet somebody and it's your person. It's your person. Like your person. But it's something about this person. It's something about the way it's coming through is like it's like, imagine you're out and about and you meet your person, right? But there's a catch, okay? And here's the catch. The catch is your person is either really famous or really rich. One or the two. That's how it's that's what I'm picking up. It's crazy. That's what I'm like, hmm, hmm. It's like that. I don't know another that's how it's coming through. Yeah, that's wild. Hey man. Hey man. Hey man. Let me get a goddess energy out here. Oh my god. Please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. You gotta use your discernment all the time. You know, the agent of Aquarius. Please always use your discernment. The fairy is inviting you to play. On top of the strength card, play may be one of your superpowers when the fairy comes to call, right? It's about allowing all of yourself to be expressed. The middle road, Amazonite, as we say that with Larimar service. That's outstanding. That's very, very clear. Wow, that's like middle road service. There's something that only you can do. Now I know that, y'all. Listen, I'm a best-selling author in the transpersonal psychology genre. Okay, um, I have a background in psychology, clinical and applied. I know what I'm saying, but I really mean that. There's something that really only you can do. It's not a bumper sticker. I'm not trying to be, motivational quote person. This is legit. You know what I'm saying? like you specialize in something, okay? And whatever it is ancient. So like there really isn't anybody else who can do this for real, for real. But you can. And it happens to be what people need right now. That's what I can tell you, okay? Can't nobody do it like you can. There's something about it. The middle road is significant. I feel like it's something about the old ways. It's something about the old ways that you're bringing back, or you're tapping into, or it's like part of your ancestral gifts is this like arcane ancient magic, but it's in your bones, it's in your blood, like it's in your DNA. And so when you do whatever it is you do, it's imbued with this ancient power. Whatever it is you're doing with your hands, yeah, picking up on, it's imbued with ancient power. Like you really could, wow. Yeah. So, but it's really important for you to have fun. I think it's really important. It's important for you to have fun, because I think your path of service is so triggering for people, because this middle road is significant. So let me put it like this. There's a lot of people on the planet who feel like the way is light, right? Like it's all about the light, 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 light. I love the light. I'm of the light. The light I am, okay? And with light there is darkness. The force requires itself to be balanced. The divine requires temperance. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying here? So people who are like, oh, the dark. People are like, oh, the light. No, there is a balance. This middle road is significant. Gateway of light activation. Hathor light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. Yeah, get one more of these. Okay, one more than tarot. Yes. Okay. Who's on deck? Michael, Polio, Uriel, and Gabriel. What's up, crew? What's up, crew? Let me get one more then. Is that the one you want? Okay. Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by light. Okay. So this is giving me like it's literally giving me emerging from the 7 levels of hell, Dante's Inferno. It's like I'm not gonna lie, it's giving some type of training course or training simulation in hell. I swear to God, I'm picking up on, y'all, this is outstanding. Elite Angel Guard doing a training simulation in hell, and you just finished. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I just got. And it's like it's every day. Like your non-human self understands the training. Your human self is probably like, get me the fuck out of here. Okay, but you finished. You were in some type of training. You were in hell. I'm not. It's very clear. You were in hell, but you were training. So it was a simulation for you, so that you encountered things that I'm sure they seemed real to you, and I'm sure they were real, but they were never going to harm you because you're there training. Yeah, something about it. Something about it. But you're training to be of service, though. You see what I'm saying? But it's giving like now you're being reborn into the light. And listen, you just did there. Was that how long was it? That's a long ass time. So now you're out, you're back in the light, and your guys are like, okay, play, have fun, relax, rest. Because boo, you was just dark. You was just woof, right? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all know if you do a tour of duty, you got to come on. You got to catch some R&R eventually. That's what this is like. Let me get some tarot out here. Yes, I absolutely will use that deck. Ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, legions of light, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for protecting me as I channel messages from my tribe. Thank you for showing me what I need to see and telling me what I need to know so I can support the tribe as we live, learn, thrive, and grow. As above, so below, and so it is because it is. So starting off with the 3 of Wands, knowing what you want and going for it. 9 of Swords. Interesting. Being worried about it. The Emperor. Okay, so there's an Emperor. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. 9:19 on the timer. Something's over. So something new can begin. 10 Pentacles and the Tower. God dang. Oh, Lord Jesus. This just hit. That hit hard. Hold on. Let me catch my breath. Y'all, did y'all feel the atmosphere change? 3 Wands, I was like, yay. Then I was like, 9 of Swords. And I'm like, oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. This is the Wheel of Fortune. A wheel turned. We're looking at the impact of a wheel turning. That's what this is right here. Okay. There's an Emperor that's in the Nine of Swords, because you see, you're focused on where you're going. You see where you're going and you're focused. That's got this Emperor and the Nine of Swords, the Sun to the Ten of Coins to the Tower. It's almost like you didn't know you was in a race, but you were, but then you won, but you know you was in a race. You didn't. This Emperor, wow, this Emperor was trying to beat you at your own game. Who are you? Eight of Swords, god dang. See, now let me tell you something. This right here is you. I'm gonna be so real because it's so important. This is about someone in your life, in your energy, in your circle, close to you. An Emperor is a father figure, a business owner, someone who oversees something, someone who is an authority. Okay. This is about an authority in your life, an authority figure in your life, a parent, person, whatever, whoever it is for you, that was in their everyday life with you, like they knew what to do, they knew which direction to go, and you were to follow them because they are the Emperor. Okay? It is coming out, the Sun, Ten of Coins, Tower, Eight of Swords, is coming out that was a lie. Here I am. I'm more Republican. The surveys, that's a lie. No, you are the Emperor. Don't worry about gender. Don't worry about that. The message is clear. You are the one. It's you. Okay. Whatever is required for it, you have it. You got the direction. You got the tools with that Three of Wands. You got your eyes on the prize, and you know. There's a Tower to an Eight of Swords out here. There's an end to an illusion. There's an end to a delusion out here, followed by Three of Coins. Okay, an end. Okay, so listen, y'all, pipe down. So if you was looking for trouble, you found it. That's what one of the angels said. If you was looking for trouble, you found it. I'm telling you, this is somebody who was trying to be like, sit down, shut up, I got it. But they didn't have it. They didn't have it. Okay. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. That's what it is. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. That's why we got the sun out here. Because this Emperor was in the way. I mean, can you imagine someone saying, I'm the leader, but they don't know where they're going, they don't know what they're doing. In the meantime, you've got all the codes, you've got all the maps, you've got all the goods, you've got all the things. And then finally, oh, you know where to go. Oh, you've done this before, you know where you're going. Yeah, that's what it is. Six of Wands reverse. The Six of Wands is the energy of reaping what you've sown. Putting in the work and then reaping the benefit and the result. So if you're someone who's been putting in work but not seeing result, this person is why. Because they've been constantly riding on your energy but negating it. In other words, borrowing from your energetic bank but saying that the energy is no good. Energy's just fine. The energy's fine, babe. Ace of Cups. Energy's good. They were the ones mucking it up. Stay focused. I got a Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is about wisdom being justified in the end. Wisdom, yes. Seven of Wands, the Hangman, the Page of Wands, and the World. Damn. Two of Wands to the Seven of Wands. Staying focused, not wavering. Being unwavering in your commitment, in your stand. Surrender to your commitment. The Hangman in this case is like committed but not attached. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's how you really manifest something. The Page of Wands, not having to know what the final destination looks like, but showing up anyway. God dang it, because that's what the assignment is. The Page of Wands understands the assignment, and apparently you do too, in the world. And because of it, what gets accomplished? A cycle, whatever. What I say? This cycle with this Emperor is over. This right here, that's over. That's nobody. No. So you don't have to. Page of Wands doesn't have to know every turn. It's like going somewhere you've never been before. You put the address in your GPS. Now the address is in your GPS, so you know you're gonna make it there, right? You know you're gonna make it there, but you've never been there before, so you don't know every turn. You don't know every traffic light. You don't know every stop sign on the route. You don't know the best gas stations on the route yet. You haven't been there before. The Page of Wands is cool with that. The Page of Wands isn't freaking out. The Page of Wands is like, okay, well, the address is in the GPS, so I know where we're going. I know the destination. I just am not sure what the scenery is going to look like between here and there. But I'm here for it. Amen. I'm here for it. The gate. And that's the Judgment. Wow. Wow. That hit. Wow. Hold on. Let me get this one, y'all. Ooh. Because I feel this one deep in my gut. This is the Judgment. This King of Wands, this Emperor is now demoted to a Knight of Wands. So this King of Wands has lost some ground. This Emperor lost some ground with this behavior. Ooh, that hit hard in the solar plexus. Nope, solar plexus sacral area. Okay. Yeah. So don't forget, death is a transformation. That's like a new perspective that was unavoidable happens. And if you imagine going from king to a knight, for whatever reason that may happen. So I'm thinking of a situation, and it's, I'm going to go with a story from fiction. A king over here, his kingdom is invaded. He's killed, but not before he can get his young son, the prince, to safety. Okay? The prince is sent away out the back of the castle. Y'all know the story. The battle rages on in the castle. The prince makes it to the nearest kingdom and takes work as a knight, right? He has training. He's a prince. But he can't let anybody know he's a prince from the neighboring kingdom, right? And check this out. Because his dad falls with the castle, he's not a prince anymore. He's actually the uncrowned king. That type of situation, a king could go to a knight, right? Okay. So, but whenever, for whatever reason, any type of state change occurs, a death occurs, okay? Because you can't help but have your perspective shift. The moment the prince leaves the castle to flee for his safety, he has a death. His vantage point changes immediately because it has to. It has to. He's aware, even though as a prince, that he's leaving behind everything he knows, and he's aware that the next time he comes back, if he comes back, it will be as king. He knows this. If it were you in that situation, you would know it too. So I'm saying, like, it is inevitable, it's unavoidable that a change in perspective, a change in context would follow this state change, okay? And this is Seven of Swords. So this is like deceit, betrayal. So this is like a change. It's like rethinking plans, right? It's like after something happens, being like, oh shit, you know what? I probably shouldn't have done that. God damn it. Fuck. Like that. That's what that is. Yeah. So there's some emotional upset happening here. I got a 5 of coins with the King of Cups. And a 5 of swords. Okay, so there's an upset. There is an upset here. 7 of coins. Somebody who feels like they've invested a lot into an emotional situation, but there's an upset. The Lovers. Okay, so somebody who feels like a King of Cups who feels like they've invested a lot into a relationship, but they are in the 5 of coins and the 5 of swords. So they are like physically and mentally in anguish about this relationship. This is a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords coming out now. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. God, this reading is goddamn crazy. Let me just the 5 of coins. The King of Cups is the 5 of coins. So 5 of coins, remember, is feeling left out in the cold. Okay, feeling like you don't fit in, you don't belong. Okay, 5 of swords is like mental conflict, mental chaos. Okay, so King of Cups is like emotionally on the outs, right? Like what is going on? I don't understand, blah, blah, blah. But we just got that we just went from king to knight, and now we're checking in with, oh wait, I did something. This ain't work. This ain't go how I wanted to. 7 of coins, and this is don't forget, it's a relationship. We still need to go back to 9 child. We're talking about relationship. This is an investment. Investing in something. A relationship. See how easy that is? Invest, relationship. With a Queen of Coins, who's also a Queen of Swords. I got a feeling this is an Empress. Don't forget, we got an Emperor up here. Remember this guy? When I see these come back to back like it's the same person, and I see the cards that come before it, the swords that are coming out, so I get that this Emperor, this kid is dealing with somebody who is discerning, who does have mental clarity. We already got the Ace of Swords out here, and this is a Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who actually has their shit together. I see now. I see it now. Okay. So I'm imagining that you are this Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles personality, someone who is discerning, someone who has clarity, someone who is not afraid to speak your truth, and you also carry the vibration of a Queen of Coins, someone who is practical, put together, pragmatic, and at the same time can manage resources very well. If you carry the energies of both of these queens, you've mastered both the Pentacle suit and the Sword suit, that is earth and air, then I imagine anybody telling you that they know the way better than you do might have been amusing at best. Let me get something else out of here. I'm not going to put my foot in there. Oh, this person's in the 10 of Wands. Let's see. Yeah. Because that's... King of Coins to the Knight of Cups to the 4 of Swords. Okay, so this this Emperor wants to put this unrest to rest, but it seems like they're not going to be able to do that. It's like they don't have everything they need to bring this to the 4 of Swords they want it to be. Okay, why am I saying that? They're still coming with Knight energy to a being that's carrying very high. It's still not a match energetically. Okay, it's not. I'm just gonna say see, that's what I'm trying to say. Ace of Wands, Empress, and the Temperance. So whatever this, understand what I'm saying, whatever this Knight of Coins is bringing, to Four of Swords, to put something to rest, it's not enough. Because the Knight of Cups is bringing it to an Empress that's sitting in temperance energy with an Ace of Wands. I told y'all, a wheel has turned. Lord Jesus. Let me take a pause right here. Let y'all pick up what I'm trying to lay down right here. It's too late. There was a time before the wheel turned when this Empress didn't have this Ace of Wands. There was a time before the wheel turned when this Empress wasn't sitting in temperance energy. They were an Empress, but they didn't have those two things. So an Emperor coming along would have been a balance. Do you understand? But that's not what happened. The Emperor told the Empress, sit down, I got this. So the Empress sat down. That's what Empresses do anyway. But the Emperor didn't have it. The Empress always did. And now the wheel has turned, the sun is shining, and it's obvious. It is illuminated out here that it's the Empress who has the Ace of Wands. If something's going to happen, it'll be because the Empress decides to. The Empress is in temperance energy. So if something's going to do, if somebody going to make shit shake, and if it's going to work out, and if it's going to harmonize, and it's going to resonate, it'll be the Empress. So at this point, it's obvious who need to sit down and pipe down. But can they do it? Let's find out. Seven of Cups with the Devil reversed. Okay, so this is interesting. So this is like, okay, I swear to God. Oh Lord, I got that. It's let me tell you something. Let's say that it was the devil whispering in this Emperor's ear. You don't need the Empress. You can get this on your own. Da, 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 da. Well, the devil ain't whispering in the ear no more. But the Emperor may still be confused about what is or isn't actually happening. Okay? Any interaction with the devil is going to leave you confused. If you don't know, now you know. So this Emperor doesn't, yeah. So even though the sun is shining, the Emperor still might not be able to see clearly because of the Seven Cups. Let me get something on it. What is this? No, the Emperor does. Wow. Yeah. Give me the clarify that to a cups, please. Seven of Cups, two of Cups. Yeah, I know, but which way? Got it. Okay. 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 Okay, yeah. So now this Emperor doesn't know what the hell is going on. He don't know. And what he doesn't know, the Emperor doesn't know if, first of all, this Emperor feels like everything is out of their control. They feel like they're in control of absolutely nothing. Okay? Imagine being an Emperor and feeling like you have control of absolutely nothing. But what they're faced with right now is like, they really don't know. They're in limbo. They don't know if this Empress, they don't know what this Empress is going to do. They want the Empress to stay. But there's so much that's hidden. Shit's going down fast. Going down fast. No. else? Damn. Woo! Y'all, I'm gonna tell you, you already see it, but no, the Empress is out. The Empress is 8 of Cups for 8 of Coins, 10 of Cups situation. Okay? Empress got some work to get. That 8 of Coins is work. That 8 of Coins is like minding the business that pays you. And this is fulfillment for this Queen of Wands, Empress energy, who's also the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. But you're an Empress, so you're all the Queen's queen. Yo, let's finish this up. Let's finish this reading. Damn. Come on now. Anything else? Are we ready to, I'm ready. Y'all ready? I feel like the reading is clear. Did they get the message? They said the right people got the message. Justice in the high priest. Yeah, not. Y'all, somebody said, fuck with me now. Who got the gangsta shit? We got the gangsta shit, nigga. When I say the divine has vindicated you, baby boo, let's finish it, y'all. Damn, justice and the high priestess. Damn. What is that? Something about a magician. A magician outsmarted somebody? This is also about, there it is, okay. Yeah. This really is about wisdom being justified in the end. It's like man versus the divine. I don't know why man does it, but the divine's gonna win every time. But it's like man being mad at God and trying to prove that man is just as good as, but it doesn't turn out. 2 of Swords, uncertainty, the magician, the willpower to shift things as above, so below. King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is interesting because they rule in information. If it's to be known, they know it. King of Swords, all they're pretty much interested in is information. The Queen handles discernment, seeing through what's, this, that, up, down. But the King is about that data. I want to know. And because the King wants to know, and he does know, he has spies everywhere thanks to the Page of Swords. And the Prince of Swords always out there rolling around. The King of Swords is someone who thinks they're smarter and they know more. Okay. This has given me, there's the path of the divine or the path of man. And the divine path is always going to turn up aces, and the path of man is always going to end in chaos, conflict, and confusion. I mean, I'm getting a lot from these 5 cards, okay? But I'm going to throw them out here. We're going to end it, okay? So I feel like we could end it with the Justice and the High Priestess, but you guys know I like to go until I get my theme again. So I got Strength at the bottom of the deck right here. With the 2 of Swords, a magician coming out to make that 2 of Swords do what they want it to do. King of Swords to the Ace of Coins. 2 of 5 of Wands. Let's say you're the representative of the divine here on the earth. Let's say these humans or these kings, they're I'm smarter than you. Sit down, shut up, we got this. Because essentially that's what humans say to God every day, right? God, we know what we're doing. We don't need your help, blah, blah, blah. Actually, they do. Whatever this emperor chose, it ended in this. It did not end in this. Now, it ended in this for you. but not then. Do you understand? And by the way, that was a turning of the wheel. See, before the wheel turned, this was you and this was them. Now the wheel is turned. And let's say that the Emperor's playing a game of, okay, we'll follow whoever has the Ace of Coins in their hand. Well, now you do. See, those are your hands and they have the Ace of Coin in them. So now we have to follow you. But the universe is betting that the Emperor doesn't know how to play fair. That's what these cards are telling me. Let's finish. Apathy. They're apathetic. So they're dealing with something emotional. There's an emotional challenge that this Emperor is we're dealing with. 9 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. Yeah, that's wild. I mean, this really is about the divine allowing you to reap what you've sown over and over and over and over and over and over and over again and been waiting on, but someone's been siphoning it off of you. Now you get to have your own stuff. Ta-da! Ta-da! Here's your stuff. Here are your opportunities. Here's everything that was owed to you, but the Emperor, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, let's finish it. Okay, so 6 of Swords to the 9 of Coins. This is a slow and steady transition period. So it's going to start off like a trickle, drip, 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 but it will pick up. So this Ace of Coins is going to turn into a 10 of Coins. Okay, the Ace of Cups does turn into a 10 of Cups. Be patient. Be patient. Please do not rush. That 6 of Swords to the 9 of, it's like you are moving. It's just going to take a moment. Okay, so chill. 9 of Coins, because wherever you're moving, 6 of Swords is moving, is travel. So you're going to travel. She's going to be slow and steady. It's going to take a moment, going to take time, because I think this is a big this relocation is coming through. 9 of Coins is wish fulfillment, right? But wish fulfillment, like you are stable and sovereign, and you're being fulfillment. Yeah. People always say single, sexy, successful, which is, I think, a great way to sum it up. But I also feel like it's important to say that this is like you own, know and own your value with the 9 of Coins. Okay, the Star. You know who you are. That's what I'm saying. You got the dang Ace of Wands in your hand, and you got Temperance energy. You're the Star. And the Hierophant. Dang. I guess they did have more to say. You know. Yeah, well, that makes sense, because you're Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Coins. Oh, the Queen of Cups is not here too? So the Queen of Cups not here too? Well, you were Empress, so that makes sense. So. I get it. Yes. So, you are to be followed. Period. Period. As above, so below. You are to be followed. Period. Damn. That's the judgment. Ooh, shit, getting dogs. Y'all, let me finish. What Page of Cups? They said, and a child shall lead them. Somebody said, and a child shall. Yeah, I thought, and that is it. Your innocence, there's a purity about your heart. It is. It is your innocence. Yeah. And that's for people who are like, well, why you? Why did the divine pick you? How come you get to lead? How come you get to be the star in the hierophant? Makes you so special. Don't forget, Fairy came out. Play. Page of Cups. The middle row. Service. Strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Like you, there's something about you. There's something about you. Page of Coins. Yeah. And that vibration that you carry, that is what is generating the opportunities for you. It's like the universe is coded to respond to your energy a certain way, period. It's like they're saying God says I'm his favorite, like Megan Thee Stallion's. But this is like the divine is saying that's my child, right? And whom I am well pleased. But then hits the code like Like the universe knows, oh, that's God's kid, so I'm supposed to give God's kid all this stuff, right? Um, yeah, but somebody was trying to act like they were gods. There was somebody was trying to take your girl. Please, I'm so, somebody was trying to take your shit, but it's not theirs, it's yours. So that's it. Okay. There's a strength card with there's the Queen of Cups right there. All the queens are out here. And I think that's interesting. I think it's important because anyway, I think it's important because you're an empress. You represent all four queens. And so there are times when people may meet an aspect of you that they're triggered by or they don't like. But you're someone who's mastered all of these elements. So you understand if that person doesn't like you, it's not even they don't like you, it's that they don't like that they got triggered by that aspect of you. There's a whole other side of you that they love. And people may really be wanting you to be, oh, I wish you could be like this all the time. No, nobody is one way all the time. That's inauthentic. I'll tell you like it is. 4114 on the timer. It's inauthentic. I'm going to leave this reading here. This has been your reading. I hope it brought you clarity and confirmation. Boo. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Drop me a comment if it resonated. I love reading for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. Remember that time is a construct. We made that shit up. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Okay? And until next time, trust your process, your path, and your purpose. Peace.